Top 10 deadliest animals in the Appalachian Mountains, starting with number 10. In the 10th place, the black widow spider proves that small size doesn't mean low risk. Tucked beneath rocks, inside wood piles, and in the shadows of Appalachian cabins, this glossy black spider with its signature red hourglass can deliver a bite packed with alpha-latrotoxin, a neurotoxin potent enough to trigger severe pain, muscle cramps, and even systemic reactions. The CDC estimates between 150 and 230 black widow bites each year in the region, though fatalities are vanishingly rare thanks to quick medical care and the availability of antivenom, which can cost up to $5,000 per treatment. In the 1930s, a West Virginia farmer wasn't so lucky. His bite, left untreated in a remote area, became a cautionary tale for rural families. Today, most bites resolve within a day, but the black widow's combination of hidden habitat and powerful venom earns it a place among the deadliest creatures in the Appalachians. Number 9. The timber rattlesnake brings a potent threat to Appalachian hikers, especially along sun-warmed ridges and rocky ledges from Virginia through Tennessee. This viper's hemotoxic venom, with an LD50 of about 0.5 milligrams per kilogram, attacks blood and tissue, causing intense pain, swelling, and dangerous coagulopathy. The region averages 12 to 15 timber rattlesnake bites each year, but the stakes are high. Treatment often requires 4 to 6 vials of Crofab antivenom, driving medical bills to $15,000 or more per case. In 2018, a hiker near Pigeon Forge endured a harrowing ICU stay after a bite delayed by remote rescue. While the species is shy and rarely aggressive, its medical and economic impact is outsized, and recent candidate status for the Endangered Species Act protection means encounters could become even more fraught. Quick response is critical. Delayed treatment can lead to permanent tissue damage or worse. 8th place goes to the copperhead, a snake that blends perfectly with Appalachian leaf litter and fallen logs. This pit viper's coppery bands are easy to miss, which is why accidental bites are so common, about 40 to 50 per year in the region, according to emergency room records. While its venom is less potent than that of a rattlesnake, copperhead bites still cause intense pain and swelling, and around 5% of cases require antivenom. Most encounters happen when hikers or children step where they can't see, earning the copperhead a reputation as the classic leaf step danger. In 1975, a Boy Scout troop's run-in with a copperhead near Cades Cove led to a bite and a hospital stay, prompting the National Park Service to launch its first snake awareness signage program. By 2022, parks and campgrounds across Virginia and Tennessee displayed new warning signs, reminding visitors that copperheads are common, cautious, and best left undisturbed. Their frequency of bites, not venom strength, secures their place among the region's most dangerous animals. Number 7. The eastern coral snake slips quietly beneath the Appalachian leaf litter, but its danger is anything but subtle. This small, brilliantly banded snake delivers a neurotoxin with an LD50 of just 0.05 milligrams per kilogram, one of the most potent venoms in North America. While fewer than 2 confirmed bites occur in the region each year, a single mistake can be catastrophic. In 1902, a fatal misidentification in western North Carolina made headlines when a field hand mistook a coral snake for a harmless king snake. He died hours later, paralyzed before help could arrive. Fast forward to today, and the risk has shifted from frequent encounters to the razor-thin margin for survival. There is no dedicated coral snake antivenom stocked in most Appalachian hospitals. Since 2010, the only available antivenom has been a partial substitute, and a 2024 petition is now urging the FDA to incentivize new production under orphan drug rules. In the event of a bite, respiratory paralysis can set in within hours, and without immediate access to advanced care, even a rare encounter can turn deadly. The eastern coral snake's combination of extreme toxicity and a dangerous gap in treatment resources outweighs its rarity, keeping it firmly among the region's deadly threats. Number 6. The black bear stands as the largest land mammal in the Appalachian Mountains, and its presence is felt from the valleys of Shenandoah to the high ridges of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. With more than 1,900 bears estimated in the Smokies alone, these omnivores roam vast territories in search of berries, nuts, and, too often, unattended human food. While naturally shy, a bear conditioned to human food can become bold and unpredictable. Over the last 22 years, park records confirm 12 bear attacks on people, 4 of which led to serious injuries, and property losses have topped $3.2 million from torn tents, raided vehicles, and destroyed food caches. The risks became all too real in 2012, when a group of campers left trash out overnight, luring a massive male bear into their sight. The resulting attack left one teen hospitalized and forced a major policy change. By 2021, strict rules made bear-resistant canisters mandatory for all overnight hikers in national parks and forests across Tennessee, Virginia, and North Carolina. For campers and backpackers, the lesson is clear. Secure your food, follow bear-aware protocols, and respect these powerful animals not just for your safety, but for theirs. Number 5. Wild boar, also known as feral hogs, bring a different kind of danger to the Appalachian Mountains. These animals, first unleashed in Virginia back in 1910 as part of a failed wildlife experiment, have exploded in number across foothills and valleys from North Carolina to West Virginia. Adult boars can weigh up to 150 kilograms and travel in destructive herds, rooting up crops, tearing through fences, and leaving behind fields that look like they have been plowed overnight. The economic toll is staggering. Farmers across the region lose an estimated $1.5 billion each year to crop damage and repairs. But the risk is not just to property. Highway patrol records show 214 road crashes involving wild boar from 2018 to 2022, resulting in 28 human injuries. In response, states like North Carolina have poured millions into trapping programs, with a $2 million grant in 2023 funding volunteer efforts to contain the spread. Despite these measures, wild boar remain a costly and unpredictable threat, blending ecological havoc with real risks for rural drivers and landowners. Number 4. The eastern diamondback rattlesnake brings a grim reputation to the Appalachian foothills. As the largest rattlesnake in North America, this species can reach up to 8 feet and delivers a venom yield of 100 to 150 milligrams, enough to destroy muscle and blood vessels in minutes. While true populations are sparse, found mostly in the southern fringes of Georgia and the Carolinas, a single encounter can be catastrophic. In 2005, A hiker in the Great Smoky Mountains suffered a bite that proved fatal after antivenom was delayed by hours, a tragedy that triggered a lawsuit and forced the National Park Service to overhaul its emergency protocols. Today, every major park station in the region stocks rapid response antivenom kits, and staff undergo annual training to handle diamondback bites. With only 12 confirmed bites in 22 years, but the highest venom dose of any Appalachian snake, the eastern diamondback's rarity is little comfort. Its lethality per strike and a documented fatality secure its place among the region's most dangerous threats. Coming to the top 3, the mountain lion carves out a mysterious presence in the Appalachian wilds. Sightings are rare. Camera traps and DNA surveys suggest perhaps 15 individuals roam the entire mountain chain, from the Allegheny Highlands of Virginia to the deep woods of Monongahela National Forest. These solitary cats, stretching up to 8 feet from nose to tail, are built for stealth. In 2018, a hiker's close encounter on the Consovich Trail in West Virginia set off a wave of excitement and concern. The mountain lion simply watched, then melted into the forest. But the incident prompted wildlife officials to expand trail camera networks and remind hikers that these predators, though seldom seen, are very real. Over the past 30 years, just 3 attacks on people have been documented in the region, none fatal, but each left victims with severe bites and deep lacerations. The potential for catastrophic injury in a single encounter is far higher than with any snake or bear. Recognizing both risk and rarity, the Appalachian Regional Commission in 2021 launched a coexistence grant program, funding predator-proof fencing and public education to help rural communities adapt. For most, the mountain lion remains a shadowy legend, but its place near the top of this list is earned by the sheer severe severity of any encounter and the ongoing challenge of sharing these ancient woods with a true apex predator. In second place, the white-tailed deer stands as the most unexpected killer in the Appalachian Mountains. While these graceful herbivores are a familiar sight from Georgia to Pennsylvania, their impact on human life is anything but benign. Every year, more than 1.5 million vehicle collisions across the United States involve deer, and the Appalachians are a hotspot. In 2021, a dense fog on the Blue Ridge Parkway triggered a catastrophic pileup. 7 people lost their lives and over 60 were injured, all traced back to deer darting across the road. But the danger doesn't end on the asphalt. White-tailed deer play a critical role in the spread of Lyme disease, acting as hosts for the black-legged ticks that transmit the infection. The CDC estimates around 476,000 Lyme cases are diagnosed each year nationwide, with Appalachian counties reporting some of the highest rates where deer populations soar. Efforts to curb the threat have grown urgent. In 2022, a 6-state management plan set aggressive targets for reducing deer density, using everything from expanded hunting quotas to fertility control. Wildlife overpasses, public awareness campaigns, and habitat changes are all part of the strategy. Yet despite these measures, the combination of deadly collisions and tick-borne disease keeps the white-tailed deer near the very top of the region's deadliest animals. And finally, in first place, the white-footed mouse claims the title of the deadliest animal in the Appalachian Mountains, not with fangs or claws, but with a microscopic arsenal. This small, unassuming rodent thrives in hardwood forests, campsites, and even abandoned cabins from Georgia to New York, breeding rapidly and slipping unnoticed into human spaces. What sets the white-footed mouse apart is its role as a disease reservoir. More than 90% of black-legged ticks, those responsible for spreading Lyme disease, acquire the infection from these mice, not from deer. The CDC estimates that around 476,000 Americans are diagnosed with Lyme each year, with Appalachian counties reporting some of the highest rates in the country. But the threat doesn't stop there. In West Virginia alone, 27 cases of hantavirus pulmonary syndrome have been traced to white-footed mouse infestations since 2005, with a staggering 38% fatality rate. In 2009, a mining town in the region faced a Lyme outbreak so severe that local health officials launched emergency rodent control campaigns and tick awareness drives. More recently, in 2017, a construction worker in Morgantown contracted hantavirus after cleaning an old warehouse, requiring weeks of intensive care. The economic toll is equally sobering. Hospitalization for hantavirus can cost upwards of $56,000 per patient, while Lyme treatment and lost productivity add millions more. Yet prevention is within reach. The 2023 Appalachian Control Guide urges cabin owners and campers to seal entry points, clear brush, and use snap traps, not poisons, to curb mouse populations. By reducing rodent habitat around homes and campsites, communities can dramatically cut the risk of both Lyme and hantavirus. In the end, the white-footed mouse reveals the hidden dangers lurking in the Appalachian undergrowth, a reminder that the smallest creatures can leave the largest mark on human health. Across all 10 entries, one pattern stands out. It's not just fangs or claws that make an animal deadly here, but how their habits intersect with ours. In the Appalachians, the real risk comes from the ordinary, disease carriers and road hazards, not just predators. Nature's danger wears many faces.